Hello, colleagues. You are still with teacher Mukonyezi Owen. And for now, we want to do some kind of revision about agriculture modernization, which is taught at advanced level in geography. We are going to start right away on the definition of agriculture modernization. Agricultural modernization refers to the transformation of traditional farming practices into more advanced, efficient, and productive systems through the adoption of modern technologies, techniques, and management approaches. So here, we are transforming, it involves the transformation of the traditional farming practices into more advanced ones, especially now with the use of modern technologies, techniques, and management approaches. We have different key elements that we have to be looking at when we are talking about agriculture modernization. One of them is technological advancement, and this involves incorporating machinery, equipment, irrigation systems, and digital tools to replace manual labor and improve efficiency. Nowadays, the work that was done by 100 men now needs only 2 people that can operate a machine or that can operate a tractor to maybe cultivate a given piece of land. So there is that kind of the advancement in technology in terms of the equipment that is used in agriculture. As per this picture, you just look at this picture, they are using a tractor instead of using people. Two, scientific practices, and this involves applying research-based methods like improved seeds, fertilizers, pest management, and soil conservation techniques to increase the crop yields. So now it also involves the application of the research-based methods. We have seen some of the examples of the improved seeds. People are now using fertilizers in order to get the high yields at the end of the season. Another key element is infrastructure development, which involves building better storage facilities, transportation networks, and market access to reduce post-harvest losses and connect farmers to buyers. In most cases, the yields that are expected under this are high. So they also need the better storage facilities, the transportation networks, and of course access to the market center such that they do not get losses at the end of the day. The knowledge and skills, and this involves training farmers in new techniques, financial management, and sustainable practices to improve decision making. Training, giving different trainings to the farmers on the new techniques, especially now with the use of technology, the financial management, and all that. We have institutional support, which involves strengthening credit systems, agriculture extension services, and policy frameworks that can enable farmers to adopt innovations. So different institutions that maybe give the financial support and all that has to be strengthened in order to enable farmers to adopt the new innovations, sustainability focus. And the goal of this, the goal of agricultural modernization, is to increase agricultural productivity, improve farmers' incomes, ensure food security, and making farming more sustainable and commercially viable. Modernization can look different across contexts. In some regions, it might mean transitioning from subsistence to commercial farming, while in other it involves adopting precision agriculture and automation. So it varies from regions to others, or from places to others. We have different advantages of agricultural modernization, yes, because we have looked at the transforming, the transition from the traditional methods to the modern advanced ones. So what does it do? What advantages does it come along with? Here we go. One is increased crop yields. Because we looked at it involves the use of advanced seeds. Okay, uh, it involves the use of advanced tools. So at the end of the day, high crop yields are expected, because they will even apply fertilizers. Okay, improved resource efficiency, because modern farming techniques such as drip irrigation and automated fertilization systems allow for precise use of water, nutrients, and pesticides. So the resource efficiency is improved. Better pest and disease control because of different pesticides that are used, labor savings. The biggest work now is done by machinery and a few number of people. Enhanced profitability, the profits that are expected at the end of the day is more enhanced because of the increased crop yields, access to global markets because of the high yields that are expected at the end of the season. That one gives an opportunity to access to global markets with sustainability and environmental conservation, increased food security because of the high yields, fast adoption of innovative practices, reduced post-harvest losses because of the infrastructure, or the improved storage facilities and access to market. So the post-harvest losses are somehow reduced, increased employment opportunities, people who are working in different departments in as far as agriculture is concerned. They get a lot of employment opportunities. Improved livestock management. We have reduced carbon footprint. We have climate resilience, enhanced knowledge and education because of the trainings that are given to the farmers. It enhances their skills, their knowledge, and all of that. It has advantages, yes, but still it has a number of disadvantages to different stakeholders. Okay, maybe to the environment, maybe to the people that carry it out, maybe to the government and others. One of them is high initial investment costs. Because if you want to get the machinery, you want to get the equipment, you want to buy the pesticides, you want to buy this and that, you will need a lot of money at the start. Okay, and of course, which most of the people do not have. Okay, environmental degradation. You are using pesticides, you're using artificial fertilizers and others, and they lead to environmental degradation, or they degrade the environment. Loss of traditional knowledge. People now, because we are transitioning, or we are moving from the other traditional way of doing things in as far as agriculture is concerned. So people have lost the knowledge, the traditional knowledge of farming. Increased dependence on chemicals. This one you have seen it in your communities. people are depending on chemicals. After planting, they have to look for this chemical, they have to look for the other chemical, they have to look for this. They depend entirely, their yields depend on the chemicals that they will use. Job losses and rural unemployment, because now where will you get a job? I will need 2 people to operate a tractor. I will not need 50 men to come and cultivate my land. Okay, so it means it will result into job losses. Market inequality and exclusion. Some of the farmers will not get access to the market. We have loss of biodiversity, soil degradation, water scarcity, climate change vulnerability, health risks, loss of rural communities, overproduction and price volatility, cultural displacement, dependence on external inputs, among others. It comes with a lot of advantages, but those advantages, if it is not used well, are short-term advantages because it has a bigger impact on the environment. Okay, yes, it has advantages, but then it should be balanced with the use of other methods that may not affect the environment as per the disadvantages that we have discussed over there. Each of these, please make research about each of them such that you understand each of them better. Thank you so much for revising with Teacher Owen. This marks the end of our class, and I thank you for attending. I thank you for following me on my channel, and kindly subscribe, comment if you don't understand something. And if you want to talk to me directly, reach out to me on 077 9298 or you can reach out to me on my email mukonyeziowen@gmail.com. Kindly subscribe, follow, like, comment, and I have a lot of content that is coming. I give content for ICT. I also give content for geography. Thank you so much. Goodbye.